Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So the other day, we all saw the awkward interview with Shaquille O'Neal and Donovan Mitchell, where basically Shaq completely called out Mitchell, saying that he does not have what it takes to get to like that next tier as an NBA player and to like lead the Utah Jazz and everything. And Donovan Mitchell pretty much responded by saying like, okay, like, I've been hearing that my entire NBA career, like, this is nothing new to me. So for today's video, we are going to set out to prove Shaq wrong by trying to win an NBA championship in this Utah Jazz rebuild. But also as like a secondary mission, I would love if somehow I was able to get Donovan Mitchell to be an MVP, guys. So before we get going on this video, if you guys don't mind dropping that like, and of course, subscribing if you're new to the channel, let's go ahead and get going on this. And to be quite honest, I've kind of been like avoiding doing a Utah Jazz rebuild. The reason is because the team is so good, in my opinion. They're like 11-4 on the season. I don't really know what to change in the short term. Like, in the short term, this squad is really, really good, man. So I think for this first season, just simply out of respect to your guys' franchise, I'm not going to change anything. Like, I'm going to like change up positions and stuff like that to make sure that I have like the optimal lineup going. But as far as like the actual roster, I like what we got going on over here. So I'm going to wait to see like if we can eliminate it in the first round or second round or whatever before I make any changes, man. I think this team is at least good to get to the Western Conference Finals, in my opinion. But yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to have, you know, Bogdan as the starting power forward. So Royce O'Neal, I'm going to put him at the starting small forward on the team, and then Joe Ingles is going to be used as kind of like a six-man off the bench because you got him with Jordan Clarkson. Both these guys can handle the basketball, but obviously neither one like a true point guard, so that would just be nice to kind of like run like that secondary unit and stuff. But yeah, man, that is the lineup we are going to go with. Yeah, like I said, we're going to switch out Joe Ingles with Royce O'Neal just for his like defense and 3-and-D-ness, and I mean Joe Ingles also does that, but he's also a better facilitator than Royce O'Neal is, right, man? So, yeah, we'll get you at about 25 a game. Mitchell, we're going for that MVP. We're playing you at 40 minutes, man. It's time to prove Shaquille O'Neal completely wrong. And, yeah, I thought it was definitely disrespectful what he said. Okay, we got 9 minutes on here to Niang, not Dieng. So, yeah, let's give some more minutes to Bogey. Put him right there. You right there. Mike Conley, who has definitely, like, resurrected himself this season on the Utah Jazz. He's been really good. And, you know what, Niang? No. Azubuike, you can have about 4 minutes. Because why not, man? You're like a 7-footer, aren't you? That can block shot. You only 6'8"? Okay, I thought you were taller than that. Whatever, though. Alrighty, so we got that going for us. Next up, let's go to the coaching system game plan thingy. We got a defensive system with Quinn Snyder. Really good B offense, A- defense. Although I think I'm going to switch to perimeter centric because I want this team scoring a bit more. And of course, like Bogdan, we all know he can be like a 20-point per game scorer and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and simulate this first NBA season. Not a lot of changes. I gotta see this team lose first so I can make changes and justify it, right? So, all right, let's simulate the season and see what happens. Okay, so props to 2K. They respected the Jazz in the simulation, 54-27, which definitely is in the works. I mean, maybe not that exact record, but proportionate to whatever that would be based off 72-game season, right, man? Because they only got 82. Well, they got 82 games in 2K because they are kind of lazy over there, man, and don't really know how to. I mean, they know how to. I just think they're lazy. Like, they need to, like, change stuff. But here we go. One more game against the Denver Chicken Nuggets. Simulate through date right here. Finish the W on the season. LeBron MVP. We going for Mitchell and that MVP. It's going to happen at some point in this video. I promise you that. Although it's a promise I cannot keep. Okay, all NBA teams looking like this. He didn't make all NBA second, so we got that going for us. Happy about that. But yes, we are the second seed in the Western Conference. Let's go with these player stats on the season. Just see how everybody performed. And we can also see what changes we need to make going into next year. So Mitchell, 34 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Up to a 90 overall now. I did play him a billion minutes. But I will say, based off of that, I cannot promise if I can make Mitchell an MVP in this video, bro. He averaged 34 points. I mean, Harden's done like that before with like triple doubles and barely won MVPs. So, okay, I guess it makes sense. But yeah, like I was saying, this team did not really have many changes to be made. If I can think of like anything, I mean, I guess going into next year, like Bogdan and Mike Conley are both getting old. So that might have to be like shifted up a little bit. But even with that, it's like we got so much money paid towards Rudy Gobert that's going to be kind of tough to do anyways. So, I don't know, man. But you know what? Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. I don't even know if I used that properly right there. But speaking of chickens, we got chicken nuggets in the first round. Denver Nuggets. Let's go feast and beast on them. Simulate round, see how this goes. And we sweep them 4-0. That is definitely a good start. What's up, Shaq? We got 29, 19, 11 for Jokic, but we got 39 points for Donovan Mitchell off 32 shot attempts. He ain't care, man. He's launching it up. Here we go, Dallas. Simulate round right here. See how we can do, and we get them 4-0. 28 for Luka Doncic. We got 38, 3, and 5 for Donovan Mitchell. Alrighty, and how about that, man? We got Shaq's Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. Simulate round right here, and we get them 4-2, man. We got the Brooklyn Nets in the finals. There's a very good chance we just win the finals to start this off right here. And, damn, we got freaking 45 for Doc. Killing, bro. And that's just the end of the video. No, I'm going to do more because it's a rebuild, right, guys? But here we go. We got the Nets in the finals. Simulate round. Hey, how about that? How about that? First season, I just played Donovan Mitchell a billion minutes, and bam, it led to a championship. So how do you move up the next tier if you're Donovan Mitchell? You just ask coach to play you more, right? This is beautiful. This is literally poetry, man. Donovan Mitchell, hey, you know what? I said the goal was MVP. But he got the more important one, guys. He got the finals MVP. 36 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists at about 40 minutes a game in the NBA Finals. Took on the task, and he succeeded. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Okay, well, this is the rebuild, and the goal now, I guess at this point, is going to be to build a dynasty, right? Like, that's really all we can do. So let's go to the draft lottery. And like I said, I still want to win the regular season MVP if it's possible. I don't know if it will be, but based off this, we do have... Do we have a pick? We have the 30th pick. Okay, well, that makes sense because we did win the NBA Finals. All right, that's completely fine. Check out my Pistons getting the damn 8th pick in the draft. Give us number 1 for a change, too, okay? Okay, staff signing, we got Quinn Snyder. Now, he doesn't really fit the style that I'm trying to run, but at this point, it's like we won the championship, so I can't really fire him. You know, this ain't like a Dwayne Casey situation. No, he won Coach of the Year, not the championship. My bad. But yeah, let's go to the NBA draft. We got that 30th pick. Maybe we can do something crazy with it. I don't really know. Sim to user pick, though. And yeah, what do we got going on? Choose prospect as far as players available. We got Blake Owens, who is a shooting guard. He is the best ranked guy that's still there. We got Deshaun Nix. He's a point guard. You know what? I think I'm going to go with, I guess overall wise, can't really go wrong with any of these guys right here. You know what? I'll take Deshaun Nix. Why not? I mean, Mike Conley's getting old, like I was saying. So, all right, he is not going to play a moment in this rebuild, but who knows? Maybe he will. 74 overall? You can work your way up in the rotation. We'll kind of see. Team player options, we got Oni or Woney. Oni. I'm going to call him Oni. That's Oni for sure. Qualifying offers, Juwan Morgan. Sure, why not? You can have a qualifying offer. Win you another ring. Alrighty, so Mike Conley, 85 overall. Bird rights, $23 million a season. If it was like a 2-year deal, I mean, it's not $30 million, so we're already kind of winning in that department. But do we have like money to go? Like, how much money do we actually have here? If we renounce rights... Yeah, we ain't getting like no Kawhi Leonard or nobody like that, or like a Kyle Lowry. I feel like at this point, you know, the way that Mike Conley has been playing, you have to re-sign him, like 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. I'm sure the rate will drop a little bit, but I'm going to give him definitely not a 4-year offer. I'm going to give him a 2-year offer, and I'll even offer him a little bit more money, and I'll give him a no trade clause and a player option that second year. So if he really wants to like decline it, he can, and he agrees to that. So yeah, it's only a 1-year deal, I guess, but he has the player option. So okay, that works completely fine with me. So we got him back on the team. Niang, I mean, for $1 million, sure, why not, bro? Come get yourself another ring, like I was saying to Juwan Morgan before. So there we go. We got them. Outside of that, okay, yeah, we can't afford a damn. Okay, no, we got a little money to work with here. Okay, a little money. We got Tomas Satoransky. He would be fine. Reggie Jackson. Langston Galloway, Nicholas Batum, Nerlens Noel. Okay, let me get Noel on the team, man, because I'm not going to lie, like, part of me kind of sort of wants to trade Rudy Gobert to see what I can do now that we've actually won a championship. I'll see you guys at the beginning of the next regular season, man. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Okay, so this is the team as of right now. Mike Conley did go down in rating point. Bogdan went down like crazy, down to a 76 overall. And that's kind of the thing I was getting afraid of with this rebuild, is that like eventually guys were just going to age up. So while we did get the championship, we still want to make a dynasty, right, man? So I feel like at this point, Rudy Gobert probably has to be traded, because I'm totally fine with Derek Favors being our starting center. Like, he's a completely fine player to put right there, and then we can upgrade some of the other positions, right, man? So what we are going to do is go to Trade Finder, and I am going to trade Rudy Gobert, and I think Joe Ingles, because he's a 76 overall now, and then Bogdan, I can put him back at small forward, and we can have like him and Royce kind of be like a thing going, and hopefully could trade for like a really good power forward right here. That'd kind of be the goal. I'll even toss in a first-round pick for somebody to take on Rudy's contract. And yeah, man, so we got 17 trade offers: DeMar DeRozan, Andre Drummond, Kevin Love. That right there is actually kind of interesting. I in no way, shape, or form would pay Andre Drummond $28 million, but then again, hey, it's a rebuild, and I don't gotta worry about this after this video, man. And then we get Kevin Love, so that gives us like 2 really good veteran players. I like that, just right away to take care of some things. We got Kemba, don't really need Kemba. Paul George, Luke Kennard, kind of interesting, but not really absolutely needed. John Collins, Gordon, ooh. Hey, that is a nice trade right there too, guys. We get the young 24-year-old, we get Gordon Hayward back on the Utah Jazz. Charlotte Hornets get themselves a defensive beast. I like it. De'Aaron Fox, Draymond, interesting. Vucevic, okay. Kristaps, Malcolm Brogdon, Miles Turner, not really needed. Not a bad trade right there if we want to get, the young Brandon Ingram. All right, we are definitely getting some hell of offers out here, though, guys, for sure. Okay, out of all these offers, I definitely like the ones with the Hornets. I mean, I don't love paying, Gordon Hayward all this money, but once it's the same thing as Andre Drummond. It's like, hey, it's not my problem after this video. But getting John Collins kind of fixes that a little bit within itself anyway. So yeah, let's do this trade right here with the Charlotte Hornets. And instantly, man, we just became so much better because of this. So we got Gordon and John Collins right there. Derek Favors at center. This right here is actually going to work out pretty dang nicely. And then we got Clarkson, Royce, Bogdan right there, and Nerlens Noel. We'll go with the 9-man rotation. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. But once again, we are going for that MVP with Donovan Mitchell, bro. So we cranking up the minutes up in there, trying to, get him to win that MVP. So we'll come back, put my 46. You have like, a minute break at the end of, each half or whatever it takes. Yeah, that'll be fine. So good, solid rotation here. Royce O'Neal, Bogdan. I mean, our bench is really strong. I know it's a 76 and a 76, but just like their skill sets will still, like Bogdan's still going to score the basketball. He might be slower doing it or whatever, but it should be completely fine. Derek Favors at about 28. Let's give him at 30. Want to play in 30. Okay, that's good. That's it, man. That's the team. It's better than last year. I will say that full-heartedly, man. It's a better team than last year. And yeah, I guess for our coaching system, still got the 4-star perimeter centric. For some reason, John Collins does not like that, so maybe there's a better way to go. Actually, looks like it's still our best system. Yeah, we're just gonna go with perimeter centric. All right, man, let's go ahead and simulate the second NBA season and see when we come back champions if Mitchell can pull out that MVP. Okay, so pretty much the same record as last season, guys. 54-27. We beat the Knicks. I actually think it is the same exact record, which goes to show we made the proper moves out there to keep this team just like rejuvenated, ready to go for a championship. One more game against the Knicks. Simulate through date. 50 W's for them, by the way. Shout out to Knicks Nation. All right, took an L to them, obviously, there. Luka MVP, Cade Rookie of the Year on the Knicks. Makes a lot of sense. Dinwiddie, Isaac, Okongwu Most Improved, and Steve Nash is Coach of the Year. So the Brooklyn Nets still a team to beat, no doubt. All-NBA first with Mitchell making that. Didn't get MVP, but he did make All-NBA first. So apparently just playing 46 minutes and we'll be fine. I feel like next season I could do it. I feel like I really could, guys. First seed, let's go to these players' stats on the season real quick here. And we got Mitchell, 35 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. So the assists getting better. Rebounds, I mean, he's 6 foot, so it's like, what can you really expect? John Collins was great. Mike Conley at 16 and 6, so glad he's still playing well. Clarkson, Gordon Hayward, only 14 points. I'm okay with that, him being like a lesser scoring option, but still just being a good, solid vet for the team, so that's fine. First round, though, we got the Golden State Warriors. I want to do this one quickly, man, because I want to do one more season and see if I can actually win that MVP. Getting so close to it. 32, 6, and 5. Okay, nice. Next up, Denver. Simulate round. We're looking good out here, man. This team's balling out. 48 and 5 for Mitchell. Next up, we got the Dallas Mavericks simulate round and got them 4 games to 1. Same finals as last year. Behind 34 and 5 for Donovan Mitchell. We got the Nets simulate round. Well, and so now all of a sudden it just became a rivalry. Well, I guess it was rivalry anyway because we met him twice in the NBA Finals, man. But okay, 7 games we lose. That's fine. Gordon Hayward 26, 22, 3, and 11 for Donovan Mitchell. Kind of choked in that game, not going to lie. But it's all good. We got another season, guys. Another season to go on this rebuild. We're going to go straight to team player options. Although I'm pretty sure most of my team is pretty much signed up for the time being. Conley declined his player option. I kind of regret. Well, damn, both these guys did. Okay, I kind of regret that. Giving him the player option now. But hey, I mean, trying to get paid out there, right? Alrighty, so still got some money to work with. Mike Conley, we're gonna bring you back. I'm gonna give you that 4-year deal just because I ain't got time to wait around or nothing, man. So here we go. Derek Favors, get him back on the team. Both these guys signing back up. There we go. What else we got? We got Ricky Rubio's available. Damian Lee, Joe Ingles. We want to bring him back to the team. I believe he was traded. Daniel Tice. I do like Daniel Tice. I'll bring him on the squad. Why not? We also can go with, well, nobody else really, man. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season, get the rotation all set. Okay, guys, so here is the final team going into this rebuild right here. We got Donovan Mitchell right there, playing 48 minutes. Shaq, shut the hell up. I'm just saying Shaq. He's going to do it. He's going to do it this season. He's going to win the MVP. I have been using all my training camps on him too, as far as like untapped potential. So he is up to a 92, and he is only 26. So who knows, man? Maybe Mitchell becomes a 99 overall eventually in 2K. Not really sure, but there's the rest of the team. As far as our coaching game plan, I feel like this time around, okay, because Mitchell, I mean, that's like full stars for him, so that's probably still the best way to go. Although I could go 7 seconds, and that way we're actually like shooting more, which could be good for him, you know, like score more points. And get more assists. So we're going to go with that. And then I think next, I got to clearly make him the #1 scoring option and play through star. And we are going to go with shoot at will. So that should help out too, man. But alrighty, let's simulate this final season and see if this is the year we can win the MVP for Donovan Mitchell. Okay, guys, so I'm not too proud of it. Clearly, we sacrificed winning in this final season in rebuilding to make Donovan Mitchell a champion, or an MVP, I should say. And we went 42-39, guys. Hey, put the team first. If we don't win this MVP and we don't make the playoffs, it goes to show it's all about the finals MVP, not the regular season MVP. We got one more game against our rival, the Brooklyn Nets, also my second favorite basketball team currently. And let's go. We got Luka MVP. How do I compete with that? 30 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. Nobody else can literally get MVP unless you're LeBron James. Luka wins it every single season, man. It's so tough. I was playing him 48 minutes a game. He didn't make All-NBA first. He's up to a 94 overall now, but we just simply cannot get him to that next. I mean, MVP. Winning MVP is tough. And we're also not in the damn playoffs, so I'm not happy about that either. But, hey, you know what? He got All-NBA first and he won a Finals MVP, so I would say that at least puts him at the next tier. Would you say so, Shaquille O'Neal? Would that put him at the next tier? He averaged 34 points, 7 assists. The assists got a lot better, too. 4 rebounds per game. Definitely, well, I guess not as much scoring as last year, but the assists were up, so... Also, efficiency-wise was better overall, but shot a little less from the three-pointer, but still at whatever that was. I can't read, apparently. 38 minutes. I said 48. Come on, 2K. Get your stuff together. He didn't average 6 fouls, so should have been playing every damn minute, but it's all good. You know, I know guys get tired, too. So, real quick here, I'll simulate these playoffs. Regardless, I just want to summarize by saying the Utah Jazz, your team is hella impressive, and what Shaq said was extremely disrespectful and completely unneeded, and I think he was kind of trying to come off as somebody that was just trying to kind of challenge Donovan Mitchell, but he did it in a very disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we got for this video. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.